Howdy dorks. How's it going? It's Unchatter. How's it going? Hello, welcome in. Nice to see you again. We're still going at it. We're still going at it. And here's the cat. Hooray. I started talking, so now she's here. We're still going at Shadow of the Erdtree. Hello. Hello, hello. How's it going? We're getting into it. We're in a rather large castle type thing. Sorry, I forgot to ask what time zone you're in. I am in the California time zone. I'm on the west coast of the US. So it's AM. It's 10 AM right now. I don't usually stream at this time. This is an unusual time for me to stream. I kind of shook up my schedule for this Elden Ring bit. I'm usually in the afternoons. So usually it would be, that's what, like 6 hours from now is when I usually start. Is that right? Doesn't seem right. 11, 12, 1, 2, 4 hours from now. I usually start about 4 hours from now. Meow. Good morning then. Good morning. I was watching my friend play last night. He was getting his butt kicked by a giant. Sounds right. How giant? Did they just start the base game? Like they just started Elden Ring? Because if that's the case, then I think I know what you're talking about. I think so, yeah. They get bigger. Oh dear. I remember my first days in Elden Ring thinking, oh wow, that's a huge enemy. Oh my goodness, things get big. Things get real big. But the other thing that you will both learn if you're both new to this kind of game, traditionally, the difficult bosses are the same size as you. The really big bosses, they're bosses, they're still difficult, they're not easy. But like, you know shit's going down when something's the same size as you and it just has a sword. Like, you know you're gonna get your butt kicked. I don't know, I love these games. I love it. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna pause the music. We will just get into it here. I'm gonna unpause the game and come over here. And it should all work. It should all just work. We have found a boss. We found a boss at the end of the last stream, but it, as you say, it kicked my butt. I don't know, I'm kind of tempted to try it maybe a time or two, but I think we're gonna come back. I think we're coming back here. Because there's a whole lot of things we haven't explored. We've been going through this dungeon, this gigantic dungeon, the Shadow Keep. Another stream! I'm just going for it. Oh, I built a dork, by the way, didn't realize I could do that. Perfect. I see it down there. I love it. I love my little dorks. I try to have it prominent, like I don't know, I try to have it visible without it being like really obtrusive. Like I want people to know it's an option, but I don't want to be like, hey, everyone who gets in here needs to do the thing, right? But I think it's cool. And then there's little mini games as well inside of it. I still need to mess with a lot of the options in here, but you'll see these little stars pop up every once in a while. So now if you use the jump command and try to time it so that you jump and catch a star, then you catch it, hooray. But there's other things that you can mess around with in there too. Yeah, like that. There's just a tiny bit of chat delay as well, so I think you have to kind of time through the delay. But yeah, those will just kind of spawn every once in a while. And then this extension has its own little internal currency that you just gain as you watch the stream, and then some of the fancier cosmetic options that you have for your dork cost those currencies. And I think if you do the jump thing enough times, then you get some bonus stuff. That's the intent, at least. It's on theme for most Uncharted streams. Maybe not Armored Core. Maybe not Armored Core. Boy, it's gonna look fancy. Excellent. There's some pretty fancy stuff in there. They use the Dwarf Fortress graphics. I lifted the Dwarf Fortress sprites and animated them painstakingly. Yeah. So many coins, but like my little guy as he is, yeah, exactly. We need to find some more uses for coins. There's things like chairs and like, I don't know, there's some other things we can add to that shop. By the time we beat the DLC, yeah, perfect. Perfect. Yes, okay, so we've been in this gigantic castle and we found this boss back here. And holy cow. I think, but we haven't finished the castle, so I think I want to come back into the castle and keep looking around. We should talk to Sir Ansbach. Now that we found that boss, I think he might be interested in that boss. Even though we haven't beaten it yet. Because he's been looking for a way to the tree, and we found a way to the tree. Also, look at this thing. This place is ridiculous. Anything that you see today, you should not mention to your friend. Literally everything would count as a spoiler. My goodness, this place is ridiculous. Got it. I did mention the super badass sword you'd gotten. That's fine. This isn't even like the most, like, I really like these axes. There are so many cool things in this game. There are no shortage of just cool things to show people or play with. I have not used half of the really cool things in this game. Ansbach! I found the tree. No? He doesn't say anything new. Okay, that's fine. So I think we're up at the loft, right? Oh, there was also... We moved some things around, and I think that moved something. There's like this big middle section that we moved by pulling the lever, if I remember correctly. So I want up there. Let's see if that's a thing. No, is this a dead end? This is a dead end. Okay. I'll have to figure out how to get over there. How are you, JM? How's your Wednesday? Today won't be a super long stream. I'm just gonna do the AM. I'm gonna do up until lunchtime, but then I have some stuff I have to do this afternoon. So we're just gonna do just a normal length stream, but at a weird time. Yeah, you. Shove. Let's see. Now I went down. Went down there. You off all week? Most week, yeah. I'll do some work on Friday, just to try and catch up on emails and stuff. But yeah, I took most of this week off. My Wednesday was okay. It's too hot. It is getting hot, isn't it? It's definitely warming up here. Yesterday was nice and overcast. That's just gonna keep going up. I think we want to be on the first floor. So tomorrow's stream is unlikely. I did say that, but I think I'm correcting myself. I think what we're gonna do, I'm not gonna do an afternoon stream tomorrow. I'm gonna do same time as today. So today and tomorrow is gonna be like 3-hour AM streams. And then Friday will be off, and then Saturday we're gonna revert to our normal schedule, I think. So I don't think we're gonna beat this. I don't think we're gonna beat this in 6 more hours. My God. But we've made a lot of really good progress. So now I think now I'm okay with going back to our normal schedule, and we won't be like completely left behind and trapped here for a month. I think that was kind of my worry. Is this? It's just so gigantic. Tomorrow may be tricky for me. That's totally fine. Totally fine. Hello. But there's just outside timing factors, so that tomorrow afternoon would be difficult for me, is the main thing. Okay, and then it's like, it's still up from here. Of course, it's not the personal JM Twitch channel. I mean, it might as well be at sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I do want to keep the schedule as consistent as possible. But post big lore stuff in Discord. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Oh, is it just over here? Did I find it? Oh, but this doesn't go through either. You're just also a dead end. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. That means... Oh, just right here. Okay. That works. That works. I found it. Pearl Drake Talisman +3. Nice. Very, very nice. Talisman with a large depiction of a pearlescent ancient dragon. And then the rest, that's the same as the other talismans. Yeah, so it's a very good talisman. Okay. So that's that found. Which I think maybe now we're going up again. There was was there more here? Numbers are always going to be down a bit during non-peak time, but it's fun to just be like, I love this game, we're playing 5 days of it in a row. Yeah, totally. I mean, I guess I was a little bit more hopeful for some, I don't know, foot traffic, I guess. Just some people poking in that we hadn't seen before. Just because this game is so hyped up and popular. Like, yesterday, this is like the second most watched game, or second most category on Twitch right now. And it has been, like, for the last several days. Did we go that way? I don't know that we went that way. I think we have 2 paths left to go. Like, everyone is watching this, but everyone's watching the streamers they already know. It's like the people who are getting the views are the people who are already getting the views. The rich get richer. I guess the supply and demand in the sense that there's a lot of people streaming it is very true. It's very true. Lack of raid culture sucks. I mean, yes, but also, like, people with hundreds of viewers don't raid people with 2 viewers, right? That's just not... I don't necessarily expect that to happen. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. We're just sitting here chatting. Uh-oh. I also found that I can charge this buff. I didn't realize that before. There we go. On your knees. What does DF stand for? Dwarf Fortress. My favorite game. We're probably gonna go back to it at some point soonish. I got another helm. We have that helm twice now. Hooray. Hooray. I never usually do that. I'm just so happy I random found this channel, searched the DF tag, yeah. Found this channel through a raid of yours, JM. Oh, cool. You have a quantity over quality. You got me here in pixelated suits. It's true. I mean, honestly, I would rather have like 5 dedicated-ish viewers, like, you know, people who come back and want to be part of the community. I'd rather build a small community than have a million strangers, right? I do prefer that, but I'd like to grow a little. I mean, just a smidge. Just a little smidgy. But it's hard to know how to do that, how to attract the new faces, right? Because I kind of thought that this would be a good way to do it, but I think everyone's just staying in their silos. Which is fine. I can't just expect people to show up, but you know. That. First off, down. Well, there's items over here. I agree. Like a few more chatters per stream is the sweet spot. Yeah. Yeah, like when chat gets self-sufficient to the point where like chatters can have their own conversations, I feel like that's a good feel, right? Not so much that chat is just screaming on by and no one can read it, but you know, some people being engaged. I agree. Someday. There's another inn. More stuff. Okay, I guess let's go down first, as the note said. Being a variety streamer is the hardest IMO, but I appreciate you stick at it. That's fair. I appreciate you sticking with it too. Like, yeah, it's tough, but like I guess something that this week is teaching me with streaming this much, I don't think I could be a one game streamer. I think my attention varies too much. Dastard ahead. And then this also goes in. This is, oh jeez, this is just, okay, this is a little plateau. I think we're good. Secret right scroll, neat. My favorite stream, aw, it's just so different and chill. I love the atmosphere, try not to be too chatty. Well, the chillness is definitely on purpose, so I appreciate that being appreciated. Like that's what I want to be consistent. I want the vibe to be consistent and what we're doing be varied. That's kind of the vibe I want to go for. Definitely love the vibes here, that's why I come back. Perfect. If I can get 10 people who like the vibes, then I'll be happy. I mean, I'm already happy, but you know what I mean. Like that's all I need. We've been down there. I don't think I need to jump down. We've been across all those bookcases. We've gone up the butt. I think we're good here. But yeah, like the vibes are why I'm here. That's kind of been the whole, my whole, doctrine? I don't know what you want to call it, but my tactic for this whole thing has just been, things are allowed to be pleasant sometimes. So much of our media landscape has been dark and, you know, this, or Game of Thrones, or etc., you know, take your pick. Everything is just so dark and grim these days. Things can also just be pleasant sometimes. Nothing wrong with that. Dog. Is that a horned tail? What's going on with this creature? Can't see. That tail looks like a bunch of horns. Got a little crew of regulars, it's true. I just, you know, more. More! Like this beast has, like, obviously horns are a thing, but the head is over there. But the tail is just a mass of horns. That's interesting. That's the first I've seen that. And then this is where we came in, right? Yeah, okay. Wah. Makes me think of Terry Pratchett Small Gobs. Yeah. I mean, I love me Terry Pratchett, so... Any correlation's a good one. I did like Small Gods. I should go back and read all of those. I sprinted through all of them all at once. Oh, hi. You can't see me. Woo. Ha. Yeah, one skill and then a... Ooh. There we go. One charge in and one guard counter is enough to stance break them pretty consistently. Small Gods is one of my favorites. Written years before Twitch, but same vibes, one follower is all it takes, then some problem grow into mega streams. It's true. Only read a dozen so far. There's so many, aren't there? Oh, what would be my favorite? People and problems are the same thing. Strong foe ahead. Strong foes everywhere. Strong foe behind and left and right. Dog ahead. I think we're good. Trying to, like, I have a really hard time picking a favorite between all the Discworld books. But the Tiffany Aching ones are way up there. Maybe partly because I were some of the latter ones he wrote. But I actually still need to read, like, the most recent one. The one that was published posthumously. I still need to read that one. It's interesting. I like all of the series. It's not like I'm not a fan of Witches or Rincewind, but I think my top two so far are Pyramids and Small Gods. Those are both very good. Those are both very good. The guards are probably my favorite cast of characters, though even as I say that, I think of the witches and...
Oh my lord, will I ever
oh, this is...
this jumble?
oh, this connects weird. Okay, we've been here. That connects down that way. We came in over there. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so that connects that way. That makes as much sense as the rest of this game. And we've been here. Okay. And this is the loft? This is the 7th floor. Okay. I think we're going up to the loft. Just like one up from here. I love the character development in Small Gods and also the villain. Holy shit, he was evil. Remind me. Remind me his name. Inquisitor. We came in from here, right? Or not. Or no, maybe we did. Yeah, okay, so we grabbed that item, clearly. Yeah, okay, so we came up here. This is as high as we've been. I think we're going up from here. Oh, there was also... There's also that we can do now. That we can get to from here. Vorbis, that sounds right. Or Exquisitor. What was... Oh, I need to go over there. Can I get there from here? Yeah, they got, like, horntails. Look at this. Look at that. I don't think I can do that from here. How would I get there? I know I've been there, but how do I remember how I've been there? Right? Is that... Those tails are weird. The tails are weird. The tails are weird. Audiobook I listened to said the name Vorbis with such menace. They're like those things that Moog has. Yeah. Well, all the horns. All the horns are these weird twisty things. Are you any good at these types of games? I think I'm okay. I'm figuring it out. We're getting there. I'm not the best. I'm no small ant. But I'm getting there. That is what I want. I haven't played all of them. I'm a latecomer to the series. So Elden Ring was my, like, the base game of Elden Ring when it first came out. That was my first real exposure to these games. I'm not gonna be able to run through this while there's this guy on me. There we go. So I haven't played the actual Dark Souls games, like 1, 2, and 3. I guess I played the first one a tiny bit. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Die. Die. Hey, the gauntlets! Ooh, those look cool. Look at those. Look at those fingies. Gauntlets of the Fire Knights under Messmer the Impaler's command, each and every knight hailed from a renowned family of the Erdtree's upper echelons, but were shunned and chased from their homes after pledging allegiance to Messmer as their master. So yeah, there was some division between, like, Messmer's people. Messmer used to be aligned with the Erdtree, and now he's not, in some fashion. Me too, that's why I have to watch through Unchatter, yeah. This is why I'm happy to watch Uncharted 2, because realistically I don't have time or talent for this. That's kind of my intent with these games, right? Like, the really tough ones. I want to play tough games and be chill about it. That's my goal. Scroll made of white tree bark. Few can decipher the scroll, which describes the secret rite of the divine gateway, said to be found at the tower enshrouded by shadow. Oh. The tower. The tower. A Lord will usher in a god's return, and the Lord's soul will require a vessel. This is talking about... This is going to be the end. This is Mikola going to the tower. And the tower is like the gate to divinity? Is what it was described as? Interesting. I wonder if Ansbach has something to say about this. The Lord will usher in a god's return, and the Lord's soul will require a vessel. So who is the Lord and who is the god? Is Mikola a lord or a god? I think currently he counts... I don't think he's currently a god. But I think if he does what he's intending, he will become one. Question mark. Okay. This is all new stuff. This is all whatever. No items hiding here. Oh yeah, we're doing the thing. We're doing the thing. I guess I could have done that from where I was earlier. There's that guy. Oh look! Behold the bright spot. Hello! There's a bit of reference in that line but it stands on its own. DS1 is all about filling the Lord vessel with Lord souls. Interesting. Okay.
Lord, will I ever make
That's good to know.
jumbo?
Does this do anything for me? Have I been there? I don't know how I had to walk across these horns. I feel like we've been there. This is just another path to a place we've been. Whew. Maybe. Maybe not. The fact there's a stake here is disconcerting. We've been down there. We've been down there. This is going up. Is this going to that other... This is going to go to this other building that I haven't seen yet. Good job. You almost saved him. Yeah, that's gonna be him, right? And then this place is ridiculous. So here, you don't have the right. There's bats up there. What's the purpose of this? Would this do something different if I pulled the lever again and reverted the central column? That was what I'm supposed to take here? I'm gonna... This is an awkward spot to be. Making curry, but entirely via vibes. I have no plan. Excellent. Curry is probably a good format for that. Is it still the castle? It's a huge open space. It's still... This is still the castle. This is still this room. This is still the specimen room. This one room right here is an entire dungeon on its own. This is like 3 dungeons stacked together. It's ridiculous. Oh, and then that's that thing. Okay. That's that thing. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what that means. I wonder what that means. So far I have sweet potato and some coconut oil and red onion. Sounds like a curry to me. This castle's huge. This castle feels like it's as big as Leyndell, which was a city in the base game. But this is like more vertical. Oh, I haven't seen that one before. You wanna try again? Oh, you got me. You skewered me. Oh, you're scarier. You're scarier. You're significantly scarier. Oh, you can just hold it. God dang it. This is just the dude in front of the boss door. We're so screwed. They said the DLC was be as big as Lanedale. This is bigger than Lanedale. The DLC in its entirety is way bigger than Lanedale. Like, Lanedale's big, but it's not this big. Like, you could even see just, like, map size, right? Here's the DLC. This is Lanedale. Like, you can see it's big, and it has, like, it's... Lanedale's cool because it's a dungeon, and then you find the sewers, and the sewers are its own separate dungeon. So, yes, there's a lot there, but not this much. Okay, I'm gonna buff for the guy guarding the door. Holy heck. I'm gonna try to get those runes back. There we go. Come on, really?
Oh my lord. Will I ever make sense of
Stop! Oh, I'm gonna hate this boss. I'm gonna hate Messmer. I'm gonna hate him so much. But I want to see him. I want to at least look at him. You healed him! Hooray! Nope, that didn't work. I tried to run through it. The hell? What the hell? It's just a dude. It's just a dude. I wonder if the magma would be any better? Just so he's sitting in it? Let's do this. Do that. Actually, just pop this. Mostly just because I want to get him so I can open the door. Oh, heck off! Okay. If I can do that again, that'd be great. Stop it! Oh. And then my lock-on got all weird. Not a good sign to be struggling with this guy in front of the door. One more shot. I also have some other spells I could do, but he's so good at range too. Okay. The big Malekith's Dragon Sentinel vibes, totally. Yeah, what I say, it's the people who are just normal size that you really have to worry about. Nope. Just die. Just die. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I'll take it. So maybe he stays dead. That might stay dead if he's dropping that stuff. Boss ahead, yeah. And I'm like very close to a level. Because of course. I'm assuming Loft was the closest? Pretty sure he stays dead? Good. Then I'm gonna spend my runes. And not just lose 90% of a grace. Oh, in the... whatever. I need 21k. Sure. A second too late. It's fine. Oh, and there's that little elevator too. There's still things we haven't done. 40 faith. Round numbers. Level 150. We have leveled 50 times in the DLC now. Was this... And then where does this go? It's like I went up the middle thing. I guess I'm curious where this goes. Be a whole other thing up here, isn't there? I also saw that little other thing. Okay. Was 100 the max main game? Nope. 999 is the max. Yeah, let's not. Make a note of this. The whole balcony section. This game has New Game Plus. So typically you would end the first playthrough at, or technically 700 something. Oh, that's fair. Yeah, you can get 99 in every stat. What I was gonna say. You usually end the game around now the first time. Like 125, 150 is kind of where people normally beat the game the first time. And then you go into New Game Plus, and then the game just keeps getting harder, but you keep leveling. I think I can just do this, right? I can just come over here, let the bat sleep. Oh, but I can't jump onto that. But I can jump here. I think I can just do this.
By my lord. By
Whee! There we go.
Jumbo.
Now we're back. My brain, add banana to the curry. No. Plantains, maybe. Peppers, tomatoes, and chickpeas. Yeah, there you go. Okay. He's dead. He remains dead. Thank goodness. And he gave a cool thing. Flame Spear, skill of Kood, captain of the Fire Knights. Is that who that was? Ready weapon for a thrusting attack and unleash a spear of flame straight ahead. So that's the thing he did. Charge the attack to increase damage dealt and distance traveled. On all thrusting, claws and backhand blades accepted. Claws can thrust? I guess so. Helm of Crude. A winged serpent perched atop it. Good. Enhances Fire Knight skills. Cool. The winged serpent is the token creature of the Messmer's military forces. It is a wise friend which keeps the base serpent at bay and holds its power back. The winged serpent holds back the base serpent. Interesting. There's definitely something about Messmer being sneaky snake. To be fair, a captain of the Fire Knights is a significant mini-boss, yeah, but he didn't have a name. They could have just given him the name in the health bar, right? And I would have known. Description doesn't say, but that ash also gives a brief fire enchant, kind of like flame burst. Oh, okay. Excellent. A lot of skills and spells seem to have an extra little thing that they don't tell you about. More headless America statues and a Erdtree fragment. Cool. And a grace. And this is named Dark Chamber Entrance. So this entire building is going to be his arena. I have 6,000 runes, so that will go away. I do not expect to be able to beat him right now, but I do want to see him. I want to say hi. At least what I'm assuming is back here. Cutscene time. Oh, it's very dark. Hello?
Mongrel intruder. That tarnished, it seemeth.
Hi. Is that him?
Mother, wouldst thou truly lordship sanction in one so bereft of life?
Oh, he's gone.
Yet, my purpose standeth unchanged. Those stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet death.
Oh dear.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Oh no, he's hot. Oh. Yeah, oh no. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. Oh. Oh, hi.
Stripped of the grace of gold shall all meet
There was a summon sign there.
in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Mr. Hornsent is here to help us. Maybe I'll get a chance to summon this time. Okay, so obviously fire is going to be a thing. So instead of boosting my magma, I'm going to... Do I have the +3? I do. We have the +3 Flame Drake, which gives me 10% fire reduction. Not gonna lie, his character design is badass. Yep. I mean, he's box art boy. He's gonna look cool, right? He's definitely cool. I think these are all still the things I want. And I want my... Do I want Mimicked here, or do I want Yosh? The new I Am Melania Blade of Mikola has arrived. Yeah, no kidding. I'm annoyed I still know fuck all about him. We'll learn all about him once we get his loot. So clearly the thing that we're getting, we've caught hints of this as well from others, but he just really hates Tarnished. Those stripped of the grace of gold refers to Tarnished as just a group of people. So, which is strange because, like, America is the one who stripped us of grace, right? His loot has some fun info, I imagine. I guess I'd be disappointed if not. But he's waging a crusade against Tarnished in part. Maybe not entirely, but at least in part. Okay, and then I can do this. And then he's just gonna go for it, right? Ooh, okay, and then where's my friend? There you are. No, not the messages, you jerks. Oh, that's not... I didn't mean to equip that. Okay, well now he can't see me. Here. Yes.
Messmer, foe of my beloved people, in vengeance for the flames, my blade I use.
Start helping, please. Oh boy.
Death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
When going offline has serious mechanical implications because people are dicks, no joke. I mean, putting the summon sign inside the arena is also a bit of a dick move. I gotta say. Let's do this. I'm gonna unequip the stuff that I'm not using. You do that. Whoop! Hi. And then where is he? He's just in here somewhere. Oh, ice is probably good. Stop it. Stop it. Jeez. Oh no! It's rude. It's so rude. It's so rude. I just want the friend. I just want the friend. Okay, go kick my other ass. There.
Messmer, foe of my beloved people.
It also means I can't buff him.
My blade I use.
Ow. Okay, so he's gonna do that, and that. Okay, my goal right now is to, like, observe. I want to see what he's doing. Other than just flipping through the air. He's got, like, little wings under there. His cloak is hiding some shit. Okay, so that's a big combo.
Grace of gold channel.
Cool.
In the embrace of Messmer's flame.
I like his voice. Oh, he's got a grab. Of course he's got a grab. And I'm not a fan of having to find the summon mid-fight on a boss this aggressive, particularly because he seems to dawdle a bit yelling the lines. Yeah, no joke. I'm impressed you're alive, but then I see his health bar. Yeah. This could be a long boss. This could be a two-phase boss for all we know. Does feel odd he hates the Tarnished and America. Yeah, his motivations are, like, and we don't know what originally made him not like America. We don't really know what initially caused all this hatred. Probably shouldn't even bother with this buff. Okay, now ignore me. No. Yeah, look at my friend. There. Okay.
Messmer! Fall of my beloved people! In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield!
This is the big one? No. Oh, yep, no, that's the big one. Yep.
The grace of gold.
That's the combo to look out for.
In the embrace.
And I don't know what to do about it. I don't think you want to... I think it's running. Is this his waterfowl dance? Unless she came here first before anywhere else in her... Is he her first son even before Godfrey? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the order of them being born. So he hates those associated with Godfrey like the Tarnished. But the sense I get is his fallout with Marika comes later. Right. Maybe I'm just doing like ranged shit. I have this. That still got me. The last time I blocked it. Whew. Jeez. Jeez. See, and it takes all of... Oh my gosh. Ow. He impaled me. Yep.
Messmer! Fall of my beloved people! In vengeance for the flames, my blade I wield!
This one. I need to get out, right? No? This costs so much mana. So that's like the small version. Jeez. I mean, I get my friend is doing stuff. Oh, he grabbed. He grab. Although I have a little bit of tracking on him. Shh. At least my summon can just spam those infinitely. That's all my mana already. Woo! That's the whole thing. That's the thing. Yeah, okay. Jeez. Ooh. Ha! Ah, 50%. So he's gonna have a phase transition.
I will not suffer. Our Lord, devoid of light.
Oh.
Mother.
He's kept one with its head in his own chambers. You gonna pluck it out? This is bad. This is really bad. That's really bad. So was he an Empyrean? Oh, the red hair. Of course. Oh, no. Why bad?
Tarnished.
'Cause he's not gonna hold back anymore.
Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent, short
Oh.
of light?
Where are you? Where even are you? Oh no, base serpent Messmer. Oh no. No. I think we're still doing zappies. There goes one friend. That's the grab, okay. So he's gonna keep a lot of his same stuff, but he's gonna have...
Sure. Embrace thy oblivion, as shall I.
Aw. Oh. So he's... Okay, so there's this whole... This is brand new information. But there's this winged serpent versus base serpent thing going on here. Do you fight Godfrey in the main game? Yes. Yes, you do. Whole banishing him in the Tarnished feels like it's still a bit mysterious. Correct. His fight is wild. Phase 2. Oh yeah, the Godfrey fight. The Godfrey is wild. He goes straight up wrestling. Like you fight his first phase, and he's got a big axe and he's got a bunch of cool stuff going on, and then you get him halfway, and he throws down his weapons and comes at you barehanded, and he's much worse. The way his items describe him becoming tarnished, it's less the grace of gold was formerly stripped of him, and more he ran his path and grace faded from his eyes. Okay, interesting. Fatal dialogue that makes it sound more like a formal thing that happened where America did strip his grace. Yeah, I guess we really don't know much about that, do we? Messmer particular traits and the name being an M name, it makes me think it's a Radagon America child. That's what I'm thinking too, especially with the red hair. The red hair makes that pretty clear, I think. Timing doesn't track if that's the case. Rewinala child. Oh. Out of wedlock? Is he the bastard child? Is he the bastard child since before they were together? That would be interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I'm curious about this timeline. Time frame. Bastard would make sense. I think so. It would make a couple other things make sense. I'm gonna get rid of the fire one. And the furnace one. That one's probably fine. Poison, ice. Blood flies is probably fine. Lightning is fine. For my friend to do. I think these are still the things I need. I could also do, I don't know if it's better to do, we can do the flame specific one. I guess that's all of them. There's also the pearlescent shield. But it's specifically for when you're blocking. But then we're thinking he might be brother to your helper fire maiden. Correct. Well, Melina. We don't know explicitly that Marika is Melena's mom, but it's highly suspected, I guess. Bastard explains why he's sort of not in the family tree until now. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Like, he's been shunned here. So it makes your shield, which doesn't 100% block fire, block more fire component of the damage. Yeah. But I think I want this for the times that I'm accidentally not blocking, right? Because then if he hits me without, if he hits me through the shield, then I'm just toast, literally. I could also swap more of my flasks to mana. I'm also just assuming that Electrocharge helps me with my spells. Don't know that for sure. Oh, he's still going. His combos are very long. And of course that thing. Okay, you stay over there. I will summon our other friend.
Messmer,
The thing about having... I had this thought first as well. Jeez, I just need to not get hit. Jeez. Okay, it's helpful to see these combos from further away. You can actually see what he's doing. The neat thing about having the summon sign inside the arena means that we could summon him for phase 2 specifically if we wanted to deal with phase 1 on our own. Ow. And then a bunch, yeah. All of his combos are quite long. And then this is the big one. No? That's the medium length one. Oh, dang. See, I should be charging this. It's not bad. He coming. Oh, there, okay. I avoided one. And then this is the big one. No. Ooh. Oh, oh, oh. No. That's the problem with range. And there goes Horn Scent. Whoops. Sorry. Gonna be like all of my healing. Okay, there's that. Oh, wow. Oh. And then he's in it. Weird. Oh, and he like... Oh, no. What is this? A grab. Already out of healing.
Lightless creature, embrace thine oblivion.
Oh. Oh boy. I really don't get the crushing his golden eye. I'm sure there's loads of implications. So eyes are significant in that they are like the mark of your godhood. Eyes are very connected to just the nature of the person who has them. When we're called tarnished, like when a human shatters like a glass eye, that's true. Could it be a fake Empyrean eye? Like when you are given the grace of gold, you can literally see the gold in the irises of your eyes. I'll remind me to post a video in Discord. But there's a good video where Zuli the Witch goes through all the different models back in the base game before the DLC came out, and you can look at all the different NPCs and look at their eyes and their irises specifically, and you can see a gold aspect. Like someone will have blue eyes, but there's a little bit of gold in there. And then the tarnished characters like don't have that. So there's already been some connection between your eyes and who you are. Is kind of how I think of it. So he had America rune in his eye, right? We've seen that symbol like this. His eye looks like this. This is America's rune. So his eyes look like this, or that eye looked like that. So that's like the last vestige of whatever America gave him. His godhood, his lineage, whatever. And we saw that he still has America's statue back there, is what it looked like. It looked like America's statue, like a statue holding a baby. So I bet you, after all this time, he still feels some connection to America, right? But you get him to 50% and he's like, no, I have to throw it all away to kick this butt. The Tarnished also gain changes to their eyes as certain things happen in the game, i.e. gaining the Frenzied Flame, yes, turns irises into a deep orange that looks like fire. Indeed. And then if you eat too many dragon hearts, your eyes get red. Is it red? Your eyes turn a different color if you eat too many dragon hearts too. It's interesting if it's a glass eye, if it's like if it's artificial. That's interesting on its own. Not sure what that would mean. I'm gonna not do the other buff. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Or I guess I should summon my Mimic Tier with the axes out, so he can be the melee one. And then I'll be the casty one. Whew. And then you're coming in for more, yep, and then... yes. Whew.
Go, shadow, death, in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay, we might be coming back to this. We got temptingly close, right? Didn't even get a chance to summon Hornsent for that one.
Messmer, foe of my
Whoops.
for the flame.
Well,
My blade
that
I
part still goes. That's what I should do. That's always the trick. Okay, that was the long one. The best way to dodge someone is to dodge towards them. Oh. You grabbed him. Hello. Ooh. Come on. No, jeez. Ooh, boy. Bastard. Oh no! Ooh. No, that got me.
Shadow death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Well, okay. Need to go. Maybe we'll be back later. That's fair. Okay, sounds good. Have fun. I think we're gonna go explore some other areas. So we're gonna do some above ground running around, I think. If not, have a good afternoon. Yeah, totally good. I'll tell you if we find anything significant. I don't know that we're beating him today, as much as I would like to. There's a defining value in finding more Erdtree fragments. I'm not sure where your blessing is at, but the recent patch tipped the bonus curve to give more early. Interesting. I'm at like 11? I'm at 11. So I don't know if that counts as early. I feel like I've been finding a good chunk of them. I was also gonna do... Would this be helpful? This is gonna be my dragon slaying weapon. I'm just curious. So I want to go in with this. Summon. Turn around. Oh, the range is just ever so slightly small.
Messmer, foe of my beloved people. In vengeance for the flame, my blade I wield.
There we go. Let's get a couple bleeds on him. Whoop! That's the big one? Yep.
Stripped the grace of gold, shadow death in the embrace of Messmer's flame.
Okay. I wish the throwing daggers had just a tiny bit more range. I think we're gonna go... elsewhere. I guess there's also there's this whole loft area, right? Let's put a pin in this one. And then since we're, spending the whole day in the Shadow Keep, let's just keep doing that, I guess. Let's go up this elevator. Why not? I've seen him. I've seen his 50% transition. Traditionally, things don't have a 50% phase change and a second health bar. I think you also wanted to see if Ansbach had anything to say about the scroll I found. Thank you. Yes, I did. I'm also curious if he has anything to say about, hey, we found the guy. But probably not until we've killed him. Ugh. Ugh. How many times do I run through here? I had a terrifying thought last night, and you've played the randomizer, so I think you can appreciate this thought. But all of these guys who are just reading, turning into random enemies, is gonna be a lot. I have noticed a few, if any secret second health bar phases, they just front load the boatload of health and phase transition for them at points. It's true. Oh, it'll be terrible. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm also excited to see the jar innards just everywhere.
It does make one perhaps our concern.
Oh, hand over secret right scroll.
Well, what's this? Yes, I should have known. Even the truth was itself mere folly. As if using Lord Moog to gain entrance to the land of shadow were not enough, he plans to use his corpse as the vessel of his king consort. He has forsaken Lord Moog's soul. He desires only his empty shell. It beggars belief, but I'm afraid Tender Mikola fails to grasp the humiliation implied by this.
I don't think he cares.
One thing is certain. My dear lord deserved better.
We could disagree about that. The vessel for a lord's soul, so who's the lord? I think, oh, interesting. Is it gonna be me? Is one ending gonna be you take over Moog's body and be Mikola's Lord Consort? That's really interesting. So yes, so this is a prediction that I had before the DLC came out and no one believed me. I am being vindicated about a prediction I've made. I had the prediction, like the common theory was that Moog kidnapped Mikola, yes? But I had the theory that Mikola's been in control the whole time. And I think I'm being vindicated on that. Mikola used Moog to gain access to the realm of shadow, is what was just said to us. And that flies in the face of everything we thought before the DLC came out, I think. But I kind of thought that that was going to be a thing. Because, yeah, that was definitely the common theory. You're definitely vindicated. Woo! I'll take it. Because everything we've learned about Mikola is that he's the most powerful Empyrean, and he can beguile people into doing what he wants. So the thought of some guy just walking up and grabbing him without his permission kind of goes in the face of everything we've learned about him, right? And now we're confirming that right now. I think Mikola has been in control of this the whole time. Mikola is using Moog. Mikola used us to kill Moog so that he could get access to Moog's corpse, so that he could turn it into a zombie lord. So that he can be a weird zombie god. I feel so vindicated right now. And Ansbach, in all of this, Ansbach feels bad for Moog's corpse.
Righteous tarnished. You have my gratitude. You have given me the answers I needed, but I can hardly fathom it.
Yeah? All into the end, yes.
Unto the end. I am a warrior, but I've aged. I cannot afford to act hastily. Curse it all. I know my limits. I could spend the rest of my life honing my craft, and still that creature would be out of my blade's reach.
Big flips on the topic. Moog somehow actually controls access to this realm, right? That's also a TIL. So Mikola used him to get here, then is still using him to steal his corpse as a vessel. Yeah. That's a lot of information. Good guy Mikola. No kidding. I'm pretending dinner isn't ready to watch this. It's fair. I mean, that was a lore chunk. I'm glad you saw that. That's a revelation.
The absolute folly of it all.
Yeah.
The absolute folly of it all.
Yeah. Let's see what Freya has to say about that. I knew it. I kind of knew it. I wasn't 100% confident, but I kind of knew it.
I'm afraid I'm busy. Truly. I should have asked Ansbach to impart his knowledge when I had the chance.
No?
I'm afraid I'm truly.
And Ansbach doesn't have anything else to say. That is interesting. And we don't even have anyone else to talk to about this. I haven't found more. Sad Boy isn't gonna say anything. Letta is MIA. She probably doesn't want to talk to me. Might be Elden Ring being finicky. You may have to go back to Ansbach again because he has Freya's answer. Okay. Yeah, I think he needs to reload. That makes sense. It does happen. It definitely happens.
Righteous Tarnished. Could you please
There we go.
give this to Freya? Thanks to you, she too will have the answer she requires. Freya possesses a youth I no longer have. This knowledge will surely stoke the flames of valor within her. Yes. I can see her barreling into the fray right now.
The Frey? Letter to Freya. Okay. Cool.
Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her affairs.
No, you should meddle.
This is the only way I can help. Perhaps I should, but this is the...
Okay. So we're definitely gonna read this before we give it to her. Presumably written in answer to her query, but the page is neatly folded to keep prying eyes from reading it. I mean, I can't unfold it, clearly. Video game logic. I handed you a letter that is folded, and you cannot unfold it.
I'm afraid I'm busy. From Sir Ansbach? To me? What on earth could it... Yes. Of course. I see. As the Festival of War concluded, General Radahn's soul met an honorable end, but kindly Mikola wishes to revive it, which is fine by me. I know it would pain old Jeren, but war has always suited General Radahn best, and certainly far more than any honorable death. Endless war to invigorate the soul, as befits General Radahn, the Great Lion.
Did she say that Mikola wants to revive Radahn, or Ansbach wants to revive Radahn? I missed... That was a lot of info. Are we putting Radahn's soul into Mikola's body?
Thank you. Now I finally cast off my misgivings.
Or into
Give my
Moog's body?
regards to Honorable Ansbach. Tell him, if we should meet in battle, to face your bow would be fine enough, but to face your blade would be an honor.
Oh, she gave me her shield. Mikola wants to revive General R. Mikola wishes to revive Radon. Mikola wants Radon's soul and has Moog's body. For reasons. Into Moog's body. Yeah, Radon's soul into Moog's body. What did... Where's the scroll? Did he take the scroll? He took the scroll. Oh, we should look at this too. Golden lion shield. Fierce golden lion with a luxuriant mane. Awarded to especially valorous members of Radon's personal guard on the occasion of its formation. Roar like a golden lion and deliver a shield bash from a guarding position. Cool. Knocks back and staggers foes over in a wide radius. Neat. The other factor is that he also wanted to bring Godwin back, yeah. And needed a soul, so maybe Radon into Godwin. That could be. That could be. We still have not fixed the death rot. Oh, thank you. A lord will usher in a god's return, and the lord's soul will require a vessel. So... Radon is going to usher in God Mikola returning. A god's return. And Radon's soul requires a vessel. So it's either Moog or Godwin. I imagine Moog is probably a better vessel. Godwin, I don't know if anyone wants to be stuck inside Godwin right now. All of these options are very concerning.
Brave warrior. Perhaps next time, we too will meet on the battlefield. Brave warrior.
Okay, so now Ansbach again, right? A god's return. A lord will... So the god's return is Godwin. He's gonna put Radon's soul into Moog's body, and this is gonna cause an eclipse, which allows him to revive Godwin's soul. Godwin's body is alive technically, since only his soul was severed. Yeah, exactly. I think maybe all of this is just to get Godwin back. That would fit. That would fit. Wowzer is right. Off now. Okay. I think you got the lore. I think you got the lore for the day. Those are some revelations. That is some information.
Perhaps I shouldn't meddle in her, but this is the only way.
Pass on her message.
I should have expected as much from Freya. Some things simply never occur to her. Paralyzing fear. True despair. That's Freya through and through. That's Freya.
Okay, so I think they're good now. Thank you for reminding me about the scroll. That was significant. That was some information. I don't know what to do with this information. But that is information. Oh, these are statues. These are bat statues. That's cute. There are also real bats. But I like the bat statues. It's it's inverted tower all over again. Dork, more dorks! I'm gonna... Come on. Bastard. I think having a little bit of range for these catwalks is gonna be nice. And I need to get better at this dagger, since I put all those resources into it. Thanks. See, there's that symbol. Like, do we know what that symbol means? Because we've seen this, there's this crest that we've been seeing. Not gonna be an eye shot now. But we see like the flame motif that is clearly Messmer's skill. Like it's the same symbol when all these guys summon the flame things. All of Messmer's fire spells have that one, a wreath of Ouroboros, kinda, yeah. I guess it could be snakes. But we've seen like the big crest, right? There's Messmer's flame symbol, and then there's the braided symbol, and then there's the spiral in between, and it's like a big crest, right? So there's the Messmer's flame on the one side, and then that symbol on the other side. And I'm curious what that means. Does it represent the snakes? Is it twin snakes? Is it a different person? Is it completely different? When I first saw it, I thought it reminded me of Mikola, because Mikola has the braid motif going on. So I didn't know if that was like depicting a braid of some kind. But who's to say? Haven't been down there. Hey, look, bloodstains. No. Given that this seems to be Messmer's keep, it's probably symbology meant for him, but it could be secret Mikola stuff, right? Like, I don't think Messmer and Mikola are aligned with each other. So it would be strange for it to be Mikola. Ooh. But it's definitely like it's like two halves, right? They're distinct symbols from each other, and they don't appear on top of each other. Like when we see all the iconography that we see around in the game in general, you'll see things get combined, right? Or like on top of each other. Like tree, then tree, then tree stuff, all vertically. But to have two things side by side seems significant, as in like they're two separate things. Oh, oh, good. Good. That's, whoa, what was that? Oh, this goes down. Is this a shortcut? I'll take it. Oh, it goes here. Interesting. No, I think I need lightning for that guy. And that... is that its own? Did he fall? He fell! Hooray! And then... I need to get on top of the elevator. Or no, that's not how. Oh, there's a pair of them. Okay. So I have to jump across? I have to... Up, oh up. Right. Oh, there he is. I found him. I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, and there's that whole walkway there. We're gonna have to get off all of these elevators partway, as is tradition. Where'd you go? Dude? I don't like having him unaccounted for. Did he fall? Did he knock himself down? There he is. Okay. Don't think I can get him from here. Well, probably over here though. Except that that's not a thing. Oh, here he comes. There we go. Oh, he's just down there. Good luck with that. You're gonna have to come up here. Oh, really? Dope. Oh! No! I wanted to shove. I just wanted to shove. I just want the Elaine two-hand. Or kick. I guess kick is a thing. Lord. It seems like we could get off. There was another. I thought there was another path. Over there. I mean, how would I get there? Is that a different... Have I even been there? I thought that connected to a place I haven't been to, but... Or that I have been to. Yeah. Oh, they can't fly. They have to fly over the ground. It's gone. Okay, and then I went... Guess they both go to the same place, don't they? Is this... That's a different elevator. Really? Visually, it looks like it's hitting. Okay, so he's over there. My runes are over here. Which means I can drop down here. Grab whatever this is. Wrath from afar. Oh, is that what he's casting at me? Push off ledge. I guess that's what I wanted. Fires a golden shockwave that knocks back nearby foes, charging increased size of shockwave. When the Elden Ring was shattered, the people of the Realm of Shadow felt it too, and feared it as a sign of the Erdtree's wrath. Interesting. Whee! Okay. Now I'm here. Obviously, oh, what's this over here? This is just okay. Have we been here? All these little platforms are starting to look the same. Don't think I've been here. But also there's nothing here. Have I been there? That's the way out. Okay. Utility. Behold dung. Well, I can do this. I can drop here. Have I been there? I mean, how else would I have been here? Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Of course, the guy's still up there. All the buttons are that symbol too. Yeah. Can I just... No. Yeah, okay, there. Oh, jeez. Wow, you... okay, I'll take that, I guess. That's too far. There we go. Well, that hurt him. So I want to push this button and let it go, and then I want to hop onto this one as it comes up. Like that. Fire Knight Hilda. And now I'm here. Okay. Got that. Spirit who belonged to the Fire Knights, an order which answers directly to Messmer. Hilda swings a slender greatsword and casts fire incantations. The light greatswords are interesting. My hair's caught on my necklace. Hilda was a dear friend to Salza the Sage, that's a new name, and joined those who urged that the specimens be preserved. Hilda's ashes were enshrined as a charm to protect the storehouse. Urge that the specimens be preserved. Interesting. And now you just live here forever. But that's not her, right? That's just a corpse that was holding her ashes? I never really know how that works. Okay, so that's that. And then there's everywhere else. Is there any more up? I think we have gone up. Hello, hello, hello! How's it going? We're still here. We've said hello to our friend, though. And we've seen a good bit more lore from Mr. Ansbach. And it's all quite concerning. Did you find paper for Ansbach? I found a paper. He was very interested in what it said. You can still see me. You're just... okay, you... go away. Oh, the range. Just infinite range. Fireballs with tracking and infinite range. How cool. Secret right paper? Yeah, totally. And then we went back and forth between him and Freya a couple times. That's where we were, right? That's how we got up. Whoa. Okay, and then that's the little ledge that you could jump on, but I'm thinking there's nothing there. I'm in combat, so I can't just teleport. Could jump down here. Is this? Oh, there's a ladder even. Where is this? Have we been here? I mean, I don't think so. Because how would I have gotten here? My God. And that's that. Okay. So we can talk about the prospect of Moog and Radon Prime Duo. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we were talking about what that all means, right? The way I'm interpreting it, but of course, you know, the next thing of information we get will throw everything off, but to me that read as Mikola is going to try to revive Godwin by putting Radon's soul into Moog's body. Question mark. Eclipse. Likely snake. That goes way down. Is this just a ridiculous shortcut? You wouldn't need a shortcut here with all these graces. This is something different. But I'm understanding now why Moog and Radon were like the two that you definitely had to kill, right? Where the hell are we? Oh, we're behind that door. This is the door that's closed. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, this is gonna be to all this upper area. Wow. So we have an established pattern for godhood about consort plus god plus will. Yes. But the... yeah. Okay, cool. This is just another route out of the castle. Neat. I assume this was all going to be gated behind that, the Avatar boss. But this just lets us go out. And another statue. And a message. You beat the sunflowers? I sure didn't. I haven't even tried again. I wanted to explore. Have mercy for the spirited away shamans. The spirited away shamans. We were hearing about shamans back in that first dungeon. The Bellarat area. I'm unclear if the Hornsent are the shamans, or if there's some other group that we haven't really met properly. Scatuview. Yep, there it is. I can summon Commander Gaius. Hey. Oh, there's a... I was gonna walk out. It's okay, I just have half a level. Oh my god, look at you. Gravity junk. Whoops. Is every exit gonna have a boss? Visions of Twilight Princess? Oh yeah, no joke. I was thinking of, Gyobu Oniwa! There's a third of a level in there, you jerk. I mean, we're definitely gonna summon. We're gonna do our Mimic tier. I'm gonna take this off. Out of curiosity, do you have the Oh Mother emote? I sure do. It is right there. Okay, and then he's gonna give me plenty of time to summon, right? Jeez, he just comes straight for you. There was a third of a level in here. Well, I found some secrets with it. Oh. Oh, I guess there are a bunch of mother statues around, aren't there? Should I be emoting in front of statues? I see. We should do that on everything. Yeah, try gesturing. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, how are my messages doing? I've left some messages. Rated good. Oh, these are the ones that I've rated. Okay. So the most recent ones haven't been rated. The Scorpion River Catacombs one, people seem to like. And where the frick does this go? Okay, so this is the way out. Is there another boss here? Wow. It's a pretty place. Calmness, oh calmness. First off, gorgeous view. Behold, gorgeous view. Agreed. And there's the moon. It is definitely the same moon, right? It's got that same pattern to it. Okay, so clearly Messmer is the main boss of the castle, but he does not gate progress to the rest of the game. There's 3 paths out plus bosses, right? There's this guy. There's this thing. There's him. There's this path out. There's this path out. And there's this path out. Or I guess I would do it like here. And all of that is gated behind the castle. But not beating Messmer, just the castle. Also had some thoughts on places we've been. Because now I want to... Oh, and we also have Castle Ensis, main boss. And we have Dragon Mountain. There's a random deathbird there still. Jeez. Maybe this is what we do first, since this is going to be relatively straightforward as far as things go. Technically speaking, you can reach everywhere in the map minus the tower without fighting any bosses. True. Yeah, that makes sense, because Castle Ensis was interesting, right? Because I was noticing that you could come out and you could go straight through Castle Ensis and get straight through to here. Like, if you were willing to fight those bosses, it's a pretty straight line. But we got up to Skadu Altis without going through Castle Ensis, by going around and then jumping up behind Fort Reprimand. So yeah, and then you can go down here, and then you can go all the way around, and then you can get through here, and then you can get through there. Interesting. Interesting. There's a hole in the ground. Why can I summon here? Why am I so disconcerted about everything? There's a hole in the ground. Hole. The pointing. It's there. Is this a jump in? I mean, I have 0 runes now, right? I have 0 runes. Bravery! Yep. You have to check though, right? Obligatory try jumping, yeah. I haven't fallen for most of them. So this is mostly going to lead us out toward the Finger Ruins, which Ymir told us to go to. So I think that's kind of the most straightforward as far as go there, do a thing, and be done. In theory. Who knows what happens after that. The other ways out clearly lead to, like, more significant things. And there it is. We're not that high up, are we? I should be able to see the ground from here. Sheep. Whoop, 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 whoop. I love these flowers. This is the most mixed flowers we find. We've seen significance in the color of flowers before. This is white and yellow and blue. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is like a, this might be purple. But it's not the same blue as the Cerulean Coast. Also not the same blue as like the blue flowers we find at the chapel, at Muriel's chapel. There's the blue and the red, right? I'm curious who these represent. Try jumping? No ranged battle ahead. I just wanna look at the tree, dude. Can I wanna be able to backstab them when they stand up like that. Stand like man, get backstabbed like man. Definitely weird looking. Still don't really understand what's going on with the tree itself, right? Like, is it two trees or is the Scadu tree just that weird? It definitely looks like two separate trees. I think it's been burned and cracked in half. But why would the bottom part move? Right? It looks like you had a tree growing. Well, I mean, it looks like this one's being pulled down. I have many questions about the whole situation. Hooray, Elden Ring. The one that looks like it's being strangled is coming in from an angle. It's like one was growing up straight and the other like came in and pulled it down. Which isn't a thing trees do. Also, the Scadu Tree avatar has some spicy-ass loot. I guess I would hope so. Congrats, though. From a lore perspective, okay. I guess I would expect so. Tree, oh tree. I think I want to do some more exploring, and then at some point there's going to be like a boss rush mode. I love these flowers, though. I love mixed flowers. All the fields of like the same flower are really pretty and all, but this is also really, really pretty. Thanks, I burned it to death. That makes sense. Huh. Go figure. I see a way down. Interesting. Is there not a way down otherwise? It seems like I can get down there. Yeah, here's the hole, right? So imagining the right half being the actual top of the tree, having fallen and come to rest on its trunk. This isn't a great spot to see it from. The right half being the actual top of the tree. Oh, okay. So the spot where the spot where the slanty part is reaching the ground isn't like roots. That's just like a top part that's fallen off. I could see that too. That would mean it was originally very tall. Or it's done a bunch of growing since then. Has anyone discerned what scadu as a prefix kind of means? In my mind, I'm thinking of scorn as a thing we've seen a lot. Or maybe solitude. Oh, hello. Why are you here? Why are you here? Ew, okay. Of course there's a boss out here. Okay, let's... You have a torch. Torch instead of a shield. Why? Has he just been stuck back here this whole time? Help, let me out! I'm gonna... I mean, why not? I think the answer is up the right-hand path. Oh, that's fair. Well. Let's kick his butt first. Oh, there's a thing. Of course there is. Come in. He really just popped out from behind the corner, didn't he? Where is he? Yeah, he's right there. I know you. I don't know the torch, but I know the rest of you now. That stance break did nothing to you. Hilarious. There, got him. There's a Reddit post linking a Proto-Germanic word scadu, Older English scadu, which precursor to the word shadow. That would make sense. Is that all you gave me, really? You had boss music and everything. Give me a single consumable. Hi. Was that runes? You didn't even give me runes? You gave me nothing! You gave me nothing! Come here. Is there another? Am I looking at another? That one does have a shield. There's just... Well, I had a boss health bar, so it's staying dead, right? Meow. Meow. Watch a friend roll right into the second one while fighting the first one. I mean, that kind of looks designed to happen, doesn't it? Where... Oh, that's the cathedral down there. That's cool. And some graves. We haven't been down to that platform. This is the top, this is that top area. Okay. There's definitely some stuff there. But we're not getting there from here. Oh. And then there's this whole area out here. Shaman Village. Okay. Are these my answers? Right, there's nothing. This is where he was. He was like right here, right? Or like over there. Okay. There's a shaman village hiding out behind the evil castle, guarded by an Erdtree. Yeah. I think they were protecting this place. That certainly seems that way. Meow. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Minor Erdtree. A spell? Continuously heals allies in the area. It's Melena's spell. 70 faith. Secret incantation of Queen Marika. Only the kindness of gold without order. I think the order comes from Radagon. The grace comes from Marika, and the order comes from Radagon. Creates a small illusory Erdtree that continuously restores the HP of nearby allies. Marika bathed the village of her home in gold, knowing full well that there was no one to heal. This is where she was born. She's a shaman. It's Melena's spell, but it's little tiny tree, not big one like she has. I mean, it makes sense that she's good at it, right? The NPCs are better at everything than we are. Only the kindness of gold without order. So Messmer clearly does not like his mom. They've clearly had a falling out, right? But he hasn't let go. He could have, like, there's no reason he couldn't have burned this all to the ground, right? This, you can literally not get here except for going through his castle. NPCs are certainly better at dying. It's true. Interesting. Yeah, that's a thing. So a question I've had, so I've seen two other minor trees, I would call them. There's one inside the keep, right? There's one inside that courtyard. And there was also one, might have been under here. I think it was under here. There was another minor tree. But they're not straight trunked. They're squiggly trunked. So I was curious if they were minor scadu trees, but they weren't labeled as anything. But that one definitely has a straight trunk. So that one's definitely an Erdtree, right? That's what I'm thinking. And I mean the I feel like these are two different kinds of trees. Because some trees do the straight trunk thing, some trees do the go everywhere thing. And they're different kinds of trees. Hey. Hey, Torrent. These are all like straight trunked trees, but like all in the gravesite plain, there was all those really gnarled trees with all the feathers and junk. These are like normal trees. These are the most normal trees we've seen. So has this place not been touched by shadow as much? Is this place protected from the shadow by the Erdtree? I don't know that we've... I mean, now I want to go back and check. I don't know that we've seen... At least not this many kinds of normal-looking trees. I could see the Scado tree being two halves of one tree where the top half kept growing after being severed. I mean, yeah. I mean, it could be a lot of things. I mean, trees do weird things just on their own without being caught in grimdark fantasy land. So I could see the trees doing all sorts of things. Just a view. Oh, that's that. Of course it is. Why is it always beautiful? Okay, you say there's something else here. Can't go inside these buildings, it seems. Is there just something on the ground that I haven't found? Behold, chaos. Yeah, those trees. The landmark in the area. Well, I've seen 4 houses and a tree. Like on this ridge, okay. Dead willows. They look like they either willows or wisteria. They've also reminded me of wisteria because those are already they already have a spiritual connotation in real life. I like this tree. Oh, there it is. Golden braid. Oh, interesting. Hey, it's Fiona! Hello, Fiona. Hello, everyone. I found a person. Is this Aaron? Nerdy Raid! Nerdy Raid, hello, everyone! Hello, hello. We're a good bit into Shadow of the Erdtree, so if you don't want Shadow of the Erdtree spoilers, then maybe dip out. But hello! Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, everyone. What were you up to? Whose holy damage negation. Neat. Queen Marika's offering to the grandmother. Who's the grandmother? It's her hair, isn't it? What was her prayer, her wish, her confession? There is no one left to answer, and Marika never returned home again. Hello. Oh, thanks for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Card survival attempts 2 on the tourist character. Cool. I need to check out card survival. It looks fun. Should I emote back? I'm enjoying it a lot. Good. I mean, that's the same. This is the same statue that we found this emote on, right? But that one, the other one was beheaded. Looking forward to this DLC, so I'm going to lurk now. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, no worries. We have gone through the big castle. We spent most of today in the big castle over there. We haven't defeated all the bosses. You think that's the grandmother? You think she's the grandmother? Oh, it's a statue of the grandmother, yes. Maybe the tree's the grandmother. That's also possible. I mean, she was born here, supposedly. Looks similar but distinct from Marika, yeah. It's also got trees coming, like tree roots growing out of her. And she's blindfolded. And the hair isn't braided. If the hair were braided, that would be Marika, but it's not. Or no, she's not blindfolded. There's this branch. Or no, is she? Yes. There's also there's no tits to speak of, so I don't know if that's just shriveled statue woman or that's supposed to be a guy. Who knows? What did it say? We're in Lore Town. There's plenty of bosses to kill, but we're in Lore Revealing Town now. Queen Marika's offering to the grandmother. So it's gonna be a statue of the grandmother because you lay offerings at statues. That's a thing. What was her prayer, her wish, her confession? There was no one left to answer, and Marika never returned home again. Very interesting. So I expect the order of events is something like this. Something/someone kills all the shamans, Marika leaves her offering here, casts the minor Erdtree, and leaves to become a god. Yeah. I mean, if she never returns here, then that kind of has to be the order, right? Or I guess the other option would be Marika is born to a village of shamans and then she leaves and the shamans are still here until Messmer comes by and wipes him out because he doesn't like his mother anymore. But we don't have an inclination of one over the other, do we? So I think I'm gonna take these down. Move on to the next creepy area with a bunch of lore, probably. I was thinking the fact that Marika was from here but didn't have horns could be impactful. I think so too. Well, and do we know, do shamans typically have horns? Is she unusual that she doesn't have horns, or is she from a group of people who don't have horns? Since horns denote quality. Horns denote spirituality. Horns denote connection to divinity. So her not having horns and then becoming a god is kind of odd on its own. But I think her lack of horns is significant in some way. It does denote something. Because everything else we're learning in the DLC is that the world should be ruled by gods with horns, right? The horns are the thing. Hey, look, it's fingers. Gotta be a grace around here somewhere, right? Guess I have to keep an eye out for more horse dudes. Oh, what are these? Snakes? Or, oh, they're lampreys, aren't they? Are these sleeping lampreys? Oh, there's a bunch of them. Good morning. Mary Sleepy Snixa didn't. And then they all wake up. Okay. I get it. Regret. Regret. Oh, do I see a crater? I see a crater. And I can summon again. Is this a falling star beast? Is this where the greater will fell to earth? It's gonna be an alabaster lord, which means it's not what fell here. Right? Is that what that means? What does anything mean anymore? Falling Star Beast. Interesting. Well, more things we've seen. Whoops. Hopefully lightning is good here. Not terrible. Oh, dope. Whew. Dope. Woo. Ha. Woo. Ha. Jeez. Wish I could target his head, since that's like his only weak spot. There we go. Yoda raid. Hello, Nova. We are here. We're fighting stars. Woo. What? Oh, you grabbed my dude. Okay. Oh, jeez. Okay, and then you do that. And then I come in for the kill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Why are you fighting me? Well, I came up to the crater and it attacked. Gravitational missile, neat. And because you give a spell, apparently. Fires a bolt of gravity that pulls enemies in. Fires a gravitational projectile that pulls in enemies before finally exploding. Said to have originated in the lightless dark far beyond, the home of the falling star beasts. Interesting. Oh, Jeff. Jeff's a jerk. Bye-bye, Jeff, the Angie doggy. They are quite Angie. That was almost enough for a level. That was enough for a level just on its own. Neat. I guess we can get back here without too much trouble. Mostly just found lore. Hinterland is what this is called. Okay. Okay. We're finding... Oh. We're finding more gravity-themed things. That was a falling star beast, and then the boss outside this door was all gravity-themed. So I'm curious if we're finding the area where the Greater Will originally fell. That'd be interesting. How am I? I am good. I am loving this game. I have been playing this all week. I took the week off of work just to binge this game, and it was the right decision. It's a very, very fun game. All of the information that we're getting, all the new bosses that we're killing, all of the areas that we're in. Look at all these dang flowers. I don't know. I'm quite happy. Clap slots. Well, thank you. I'm quite happy. I'm gonna go, spoiler alert, you're heckin' adorable. Oh, thank you. That's not a spoiler. Whee! Smack your butt. Also, I have these new weapons, and they're so dang cool. I'm a lightning bird. That was so cool. It's it's the coolest. It has not gotten old. I've been using this weapon for like half the game, half the DLC, and I'm still not over it. Oops. Oh, that is a big area. Oops, that was too soon. Oh, right. Right. Oh, really? Ooh, that was close. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Lightning Dash does seem really effective. I love it so much. I love it so much. And then you give... nonsense. Okay. I'm gonna spend these runes. The dash is so cool. All of the new spells are very, very cool. All the new weapons are very cool. There's new categories of weapons. There's new classes of weapons, and they're all very cool. I'm excited to use every single one. I have 2 characters that I want to make now. Like 2 whole different builds that I want to do. What am I leveling now? We could almost level twice. I got to 40 faith, we have 40 dex. 40 endurance and 45 vigor. I could probably use some more mind because I've been using my skills a lot. More dex would up our damage. Vigor's always nice. Maybe we do like 45 dex. Another 20,000. Been cranking through all these runes too. Hey, that was perfect. Cool. That's 3 bosses that we've found out here. In the last, like, 20 minutes, there have been 3 bosses. And major lore implications. Okay, but now we can just roll down here to the creepy area. I'm gonna let all the nematodes lie. There is a grace. I missed the grace. That's what I get for taking side paths. Some birds. Some turtles. Some mosquitoes. More flowers. See, now there's no flowers over here, or there's much fewer flowers, but just the white ones. Interesting. Oh, also tree. We're quite close to the tree. And this is all cool and all. More sunflowers. The fact that the sunflowers face the tree and not like the sun is also kind of interesting. Hello, Mr. Turtle. See, even the turtles have horns. The turtles are connected to divinity. Dog, dog! The whole dog! But look, they're all hairy. They're hairy and they have horns. They're like a crown of horns. The horns are also connected to the crucible, right? So if Marika was born without horns, that kind of explains her purging all of the crucible things. Such as omens and misbegotten. That's interesting. Little flying things. Don't see anything out here. Think we're just good. I'll watch them just put another massive cave in here for no reason. Okay, now another grace. Time to get fingered. I guess now we want fire. It's this one. Right, that's what I want. That's what I want. They're like patrolling. I hate it. Do we want to go over there? I don't think there's anything over there, but there could be. They've been very good about like 90% of all of these spaces have nothing, but the other 10% has like really significant things. So you still want to check all the little corners. No. I hate them. I hate them. They're just swarming. They're like ants. I definitely don't want to fight two of the big ones at the same time. Hey, come here. Yeah. You have a lot of health. Oh, jeez. Okay, well, the small ones or whatever. The big ones we really gotta keep an eye out for. They're all like following. Oh, look how many there are! Mm-mm. 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 Okay, and we're going down. Oh, and you can see them laying in wait too. And it's gonna get all foggy. Yo, what's the gossip? We found America's hometown. Welcome back. And we're in Fingertown. Now it's getting all foggy. There's a bunch of sleeping lampreys in here, which is odd. This one's... Are you white? Yeah, we also got raided. Fiona is here. It's an albino nematode. Or no, it's like molting. I don't know if that's better or worse. They're sleeping, which is interesting, and they're molting, which is also interesting. Jeez. It's tempting to just run straight for the center where we know something is waiting for us, but also... Okay, now they're awake. There's this whole side area too. I think let's... Oh, let's let's be thorough. Let's be thorough for a moment. I think that's all good, and that's further down. Okay, so we're going to come from the other side. On Worm Friends. That's interesting too. Seems safe. Finger Ruins of Deo. Haven't heard of Deo before. What's unclear about the Finger Ruins? So this is the second of these that we found. America's hometown. Yeah, it's right here. Shaman Village. It's a little abandoned village that we found some lore about. Nailstone. More finger stuff. Flake-like stone shard with a faint fingernail engraving. A piece that came loose from the tip of the column-like stone fingers that grow at Finger Ruins. They are growing. Supposedly. These ones are going to be a problem. Are they all... Yeah, they're all like... Whew. Ow. Yeah, they're like losing their skin or molting or something. Unclear. I'm unclear about so much right now. I'm more clear about a lot of things, but also less clear about everything else. Sound. Toot. I did it. Okay. Giant, but whole. Okay. That's the main thing we were here for, so now we can go back and talk to a dude. He told us to come here to do that. More questions and answers, as is tradition. But we found... So we found America's hometown, which is called Shaman Village. And it is abandoned, there's no one there. There was a small Erdtree and a spell that kind of... and an Erdtree related spell next to it. This is just this is the edge of the world. Okay, got it. And then also we found a statue that still had its head, since that's, you know, a whole thing. Thinking there's nothing fancy back here for us. What was I just saying? Oh, we found a statue and like a braid of America's hair. And that one was significant. Where'd it go? Oh, also this. The Erdtree seed of this talisman was presumed to be an object of myth. The age-old artifact also depicts the two fingers, perhaps harking back to the birth of the Erdtree. So similar to the other one that we found. And then we found this. Queen America's offering to the grandmother, and we have no idea what the grandmother is. What was her prayer, her wish, her confession? There is no one left to answer, and America never returned home again. That's the big lore thing we found. Yeah, the grandmother. I have no idea. Thinking we've found what's here, which is mostly just creepiness. Oh, but there was like down here. That's what we want to do. So the fingers are growing? Ow. Oh, that's new. They can snipe and teleport grab. And spew poison. They just get better and better. Better and better. This is just a dead end? This is just a place to get cornered in. Ew. There's the moon. Yeah. I don't know if those are being done by the same person. And then, no. Yep, there you are. Yep. Cool. And then you poison. That's so cool. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Screw these guys. Reference to a grandmother reminds me of a completely different culture. Finger mimic? Oh yeah, they're little crafting materials. We saw those in the other finger ruins too. But they're like a little crafting material. It's a mushroom used by those who wish to become fingers, which is a sentence, to induce hallucinations. They call these mushrooms the stillborn of the two fingers. Make of that what you will. Is there gonna be anything down here? Oh, I bet you there's a cave. Bet you there's a cave hiding in the darkness. Hey, look. No, that's the edge of the world. Okay, maybe not. There's always a cave. There's usually always a cave. Not this time though. You're just all here. feels upsetting. Yeah. Praise the slug. These are still one of the creepier things. Necessary item, therefore likely fat coin purse. Huh? Where? You want me to fight these? Do these drop something if you fight them all? Not that this is what I want to do. How about lightning? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't... What do you do? What do you do with these guys? Oh, you do this. They're too thin. Come on. There's too many. Oh, come on, really? I want the range on this to be just a tiny bit longer. Yeah, they sap your endurance. I need... Oh, here we go. I think it's porcupine time. It's porcupine! Ow. Okay, never mind. Porcupine time is over. Okay. Is that something that feels... That's silly. I question mark. I'm not even gonna go back for those runes. I'm gonna say... I'm gonna do that. How about that? Okay. We should talk to Ymir. We should talk to the guy about the thing that we just did. The guy who likes the fingers, I guess? Ymir, I found him. Oh, he's not petting his little guy anymore. The last time we were here, he was holding one of the little fingers and, like, cooing.
Hello there. I heard another sound, colored by your essence.
Yes.
Simply exhilarating, I must say. The stars are dark tonight. But rest assured, this is no ill omen. On the contrary, I believe that this portends a magnificent starry cascade. Now, take this. My final gift to you. May you join the glimmering stars above.
There's a third ruins. Is that here? Simple old map, faded and dirty. Indicates a third and final hallowed ruin, distinct from those shown on the first two maps. May you join the glimmering stars above. This guy's so creepy. This guy is creepy. But this is the cathedral that we're in right now. He's saying these are finger ruins? Or below here? It could be, we can go down here. We haven't been down here yet. There could be something beneath here. Below? Yeah. It's not depicted as being below. Could we get there from within the cathedral?
Oh, yes. I believe I can feel it brewing. This evening is a sign of a greater night to come.
Interesting. Does he still have his black armor lady? Yeah, I think she's over there. We'll go talk to her after. She doesn't have much to say.
Do you recall what I said? That Marika and the fingers that guided her were unsound from the start. Well, the truth lies deeper still. It is their mother who is damaged and unhinged. The fingers are but unripe children.
What?
Victims in their own right. We all need a mother, do we not? A new mother. A true mother who will not give birth to further malady.
What? Marika and all the fingers are siblings? What the actual F? I agree. I agree. So grandmother. Grandmother. So... I don't think this is where they're going, but it reminds me an awful lot of so I've been nerding out about trees the last several months. In the area that I'm living at right now, the Pacific Northwest, there are several cultures of indigenous peoples who trees were very important to. Specifically the cedar tree, and I'm never really quite sure how they view gods and spirits and things, but the cedar, like there's a spirit slash god, I don't know what the correct word for that is, that like is the spirit of the tree, and they call it grandmother cedar, because it nurtures, really, because they get everything that they need from the tree. So so the tree is like the symbol of giving, of providing for them and their culture. So grandmother and tree are already kind of aligned in my head. I don't know that that's where we're going, because a lot of the lore of this game is all based in Western stuff, and like European stuff, but oh, look at that. That's new. Fleeting microcosm. Conjures a microcosm that pulses with a single wave, disappearing in a burst. One of the secret hallowed rites. Conjures an image of a microcosm at a foe's feet that pulses with a single wave before disappearing in a burst. The broken and discarded are fully willing to cling to fleeting simulacra, earning them some modicum of sympathy. Yeah, but big tree, yeah. Big tree, big grandmother. And then these are weird.
May you join the glimmering stars.
But then why are the fingers associated with sorceries? It's like, it's all the same thing. It's like all the divisions that we've been told about within the world are all coming back to reveal that it's all been the same thing the whole time, which is not, I guess, not that surprising. But like, all the different sects and clans and factions and all the different divisions in the world between all the different people and all the different things, it all comes back to an original thing. It comes back to the Crucible, comes back to the stars. Everything comes from the stars. You're trying to say that we're going to fight a boss called Big America. Big Mama.
Oh, yes. I believe this evening.
That's the same, right? Yeah, okay.
May you join.
Fingers and roots, yeah. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Hello, what do you have to say?
I told you once, I've no interest in companionship, but I must admit, Count Ymir did seem very pleased. Perhaps an exception is in order.
Oh?
Ymir is a shining star, in our eyes. The only star upon the black canvas of the night. Our meeting with the Count taught us of the star-draped sky. We know that we cannot reach out to touch it, but we can peer up at its brilliance and heed its guidance. We will never again lose our way in the night.
We?
I have spoken far too freely. Pay me no mind. Let us focus on our shared purpose, our service to Count Ymir.
No, keep talking.
Be on your way. Now.
That's the most she said to us so far. That's like everything she said to us so far. And then this is still the same. Yuri. Either there's something we have to do in here and that's going to reveal like a passage down to those ruins, or we're getting there somewhere else. Oh, I have a better lantern. I have a bright lantern for looking at all these things. It's only a little creepy. Yeah, this all seems fine. I mean, if it were here, he'd tell us, right? If he knew how to get there, he would just tell us. Or would he? Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, he's gone now. Now he's gone. Oh. Button. Found it. Yeah, it's right here. Behold, a secret. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Oh yeah. They get big. Secret tunnel. So they grow. Why and how? No. Snake. Snake! Only I had a giant butthole. Finger ruins of Mir. Can I mount? I cannot. Well, it's not filled with nematodes. Oh. Invaded by Sword Hand Knight Anna. Hold on. Hold on. You're a different person, though. This is not the person we were just talking to. Hey, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, you got like... Oh, it's their claws. Don't do it. You have that shield too. Give me the claws. Give me your claws. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, interesting. They got blood loss and just dex. Claws of a bottomless black from which no light can escape. Wielded by Anna, Sword Hand of Night. Engraved with Smith script. Their Smith script claws allow enabling strong attack to launch all 3 claws at a target. The blades are only semi-corporeal and cannot be fully guarded against. Hell. Infinite ranged attack with claws that you can't block. Miyazaki, what are you doing? You know this game has PvP, right? Scattershot throw. Employ smithing arts to conjure multiple copies of the armament in both hands and throw them all at once. Follow up with an additional input to throw again. What are you doing here? Smith script claws. This is what I should have upgraded. This might have longer range. I wonder what the range on it is. Okay, well, they're badass, first of all. They got normal claw light attacks. And then the heavy just... That's bonkers. That's bonkers. In the fingers. I think we might need to do this. And then it has a skill. Oh my god. Neat. 1, 2. Yeah, it's just 2. Okay. Cool. That might need to happen. That's too cool for school. More Dexy things for me. Are those the special kind? Why is there a summoning there? No, they're just claws. There's a different kind of claw that we haven't found yet. Why is there a stake here? What is gonna happen? Other than something terrible. I have a fifth of a level, whatever. Dude. We believe in you. Oh. Send me back. Send me back. Are these horns? These are the bottom of horns. What weird creature is gonna come out of the water? That one. Are those fingers growing fingers? The hell, Rom, is that you? I'm really curious about this skybox here. Likely fingers. Well, we know that fingers don't like fire. Rom learned waterbending. Also, hi. I'd give you a warm welcome and all, but, I guess I don't need to actually do lightning if I'm I guess it still does stuff. Metter, Mother of Fingers. Oh, your face. Oh. Yeah, you don't like fire, do you? No, I don't. I don't. I don't want it. Oh, you're gonna... Oh. Why does it shoot lasers? Oh, it made a microcosm. That's probably bad. The fact that its tail is 2 fingers specifically is interesting. Are you grabbing my dude over there? This is screaming 2 phases to me. It's a, it's a quadruped core. Oh, am I just screwed? Am I just screwed now? My god, what are you doing? Oh no. Oh, that's a new one. Oh, get down from there. Not like that. Oh, sure. There's no way that's it. No! Really? God. What is this game? What are we? What is this? What is happening? What was that? Really got asphyxia from Silent Hill vibes. There's some Silent Hill vibes for sure. Wants to keep you in hugging range, yeah. Not even played this game and I reckon it's 2 phases. See, you thought so too. I think it just really didn't like fire. The way to deal with fingers is magma. Like this thing. This is the most valued thing that I have found in the DLC so far. Oh, we got a remembrance, though. The power of its namesake can be unlocked. Yes, that's all. Well, yes. The mother of all 2 fingers, not the 3 fingers, but the 2 fingers, and finger creepers, was in turn a magnificently gleaming daughter of the Greater Will, and the first shooting star to fall upon the lands between. Finger-type Pokemon are weak to fire. Yes, fire is super effective. The mother of all 2 fingers and finger creepers was in turn daughter of the Greater Will. So I think the Greater Will is Grandma. Because that means, yeah, because if America and the fingers share a mother, then this is America's sister, right? And then the Greater Will is is both their mom. Or is this America's mom? It's an M name. It's an M name. Because the other thing said, what was the other thing that we saw? What was the... What was the thing that said that America was... Was it what Ymir said? Not literal mother, surely? Are you sure? I mean, you gonna look at the finger creepers and tell me how they reproduce? I think it was Ymir. Yeah, I think it was. So either... Because he was saying that Marika and the fingers shared a mother, right? So either this is Marika's mom, exclamation point, and also the mom of all the fingers, or this is Marika's sister, and both of their mom is the greater will. I don't know that Ymir is a reliable source of information. He hasn't said anything wrong yet. That's a lot of runes. That's a lot of runes. But what's up with all the horns? I don't even think, like, there's none above us. We can't even get over to there, I bet. Other than Yuri, the dead child, being a finger creeper, yeah. Well, he never said it wasn't a finger creeper. Another 31k. It's way too much. One of these. 13. Do that. There. 45 decks. Hooray. Feel the more pertinent thing is the grave he goes to and occasionally weeps about. Oh, was he over there? I didn't even see... I haven't seen him anywhere other than the chair. So there's Mater, Deho, and Rhea. D names don't really mean anything to us. But does this mean that there were finger mothers like that for the other two ruins and they aren't there anymore? He's just gone. Probably where he went to when he got out of the chair. I guess I didn't check. No. He just gone. He gone. We have gotten several remembrances that I have not checked what items they give. So maybe let's go do that. Hello.
It may be thousands upon thousands. Oh my, oh my.
You see power from remembrance. Yeah, so that's not new, that's not new. This one's new. You can get his cleaver, the big goo knight cleaver. Because look at the one we were just looking at. Staff of the Great Beyond. Does she know you just killed the mother of fingers? Nope, she clearly don't. But she can give me finger stuff from the fingers. I don't think she's gonna have a voice line about it though. Staff fashioned from the tail fingers of Metter, the mother of fingers, And the microcosm raved aloft over the crux they form. Catalyst for casting both sorceries and incantations. What? That's a first. Right? Have we ever seen anything that can do both? The mother received signs from the greater will from the beyond of the microcosm. Despite being broken and abandoned, she kept waiting for another message to come. But we know that the greater will hasn't been talking to the fingers for a long time, right? No skill. That means you could have it in your offhand and use a main hand skill. That's pretty wild. That's new. That's a unique thing. And it has int and faith scaling. Requires 25 of both. It says sorcery scaling, but ostensibly it also has incantation scaling. It is technically a glintstone staff. Weird. And then a finger. Just a... Oh, it's the head. Kowtower's resentment. The head of Mater, the finger mother, wielded as a weapon without modification. It's just her head. From within the center of the fingerprint that wrinkles the creature's foremost protrusion, a tiny wart-like eye gazes vacantly into the beyond. Skill performed as a violent bow, using a finger's foremost protrusion. Resentment builds as it is forced to bow, making it explode with anger. Hold button down to further increase resentment. Weird. A violent bow. So we are making the finger mother bow, and it gets so angry that it shoots lasers for us, and that becomes the weapon. That's hilarious. Okay, and then Goo Knight. Can use Goo Knight's cleaver. Great cleaver of hardened putrescence affixed to an arch fashioned from human bones. Gains power from the wielder's arcane attribute. Hold the putrid blade at both ends and arch body backwards to deliver a powerful overhead chop. Repeated inputs deliver follow-up attacks for as long as stamina allows. Hilarious. Strong attacks perform a leap, followed by a spinning attack, so you get to do Goo Knight stuff. And then the Vortex of Putrescence. Launches a whirl of putrescent jets that explode shortly after impact and bathe the area in ghost flame. An age-long past death was burned by ghost flame. Even the remains of tainted flesh were given equal treatment in death. I want to do a ghost flame build. And clearly this is the thing to use for it, right? Because all the Ghost Flame stuff is Faith and Arcane.
Now go let the work.
Yeah, what do they say? What's up? I killed your mom. Oh, I never actually touched it before. Okay. Oh, also... No. I'm gonna... So I have done a little bit offline, just like in the old world stuff, and I couldn't help but notice that I was resting here and it gave me a prompt to listen to Melina, and I'm assuming that that's just an old thing that I hadn't seen before. Alright, I just didn't listen to it on this character. But just in case, I'm going to listen to it. Might be relevant anyway. There you are. He's alive!
Spoken echoes linger.
Yeah, it's just about here.
Words of Queen Marika.
Though it's still relevant.
Long ago. If you wish, I will share them with you.
This is Marika's bedroom, by the way. Yes, I'm interested.
Marika's own words. O Radigan, Leal Hound of the Golden Order. Thou art yet to become me. Thou art yet to become a god. Let us be shattered, both. Mine other self.
So there was a time before they were both the same person. That actually answers a question I had before. Be hilarious if they had a grab attack because you killed their mom. Just like, squish. Okay. Wow. Well, that was a lore day, huh? That was a whole thing. I think I'm gonna wrap up for the day. But now we have two paths out of the castle. I think this is gonna be climax area. So I think next we're gonna go down. We have this area left to go. And I'm also really curious about these claws. Can I mean, they have native bleed on them, which on their own is incredible. They also do magic damage? That's interesting. I guess question number one is, can they be buffed? Yes. Let's find my thing. I need to memorize the spell, because duh. Claws will also make you breakfast, or so I'm told. Excellent. Let's just swap something out here. Nope. Okay, so they can't be buffed. Which is fair. I mean, they have native bleed on them. But I'm assuming these are still... All of the other Smith script things have been... buttons. Oh my god. There. The other Smith scripts things have been normal smithing stones to upgrade. If that's the case, I might be able to just max them out. I don't know if I have that many of the upper ones. No, it's Sombers. Which, like, we still haven't found the level 10 Sombers anywhere. Which is really cool, considering I have 8 of the normal ones. But I could get the claws to level 9. I think that is a smart thing that I'm going to do. Also curious, you also can't mess with their ash. So they just as they are. But it's a ranged bleed that doesn't consume ammo and scales on dex, so it's mine. It's what I'm gonna do. Sell several of those. Seven, 8, 9. So now we have these two things, and this does a bunch. It does bleed and magic damage. All these weird combinations of things that we haven't seen before. Previously, if you wanted to bleed with magic, you would be doing thorn sorceries. But it's got, I mean, look how much damage it does. It's magic damage scaling off of faith. Or not faith, dex. It's dex-based magic damage. That on its own is very strange. Now I want to test them out. What? What do I test them out on? I mean, there's just dudes around, right? I love claws. I have loved claws for a long time. I love claw weapons since before Elden Ring. And they're very good in Elden Ring. Okay. Wolves! You'll do. Can always go to the farming ledge, that's true. Jeez. I want to know what their range is. Oh, see, it's short. It's pretty short. Really? Gonna bleed eventually. This is the vibe. I'll have to look. I wish I mean, it's infinite ammo with no FP, so I guess I can't be too mad. Oh, yes. Oh, hell yeah. But I'm thinking of this in the context of dragons. So I kind of wish it had a little bit more range, but honestly, it's gonna be helpful. Oh, these guys. Not that they bleed. There's also the skill part of it, which probably has more range, and is going to be good against being up against a dragon, because all of those are going to hit. I think I do like this for dragons. Because then it's also a really good melee weapon, and then you can just switch to strong attacks whenever it's slightly out of range. Okay. I think that's going to work. Or at least I think that's going to be what we try. Maybe that's next time. Tomorrow. Come by tomorrow, and we're going to slay some dragons. Like so. There are several dragons we haven't killed. I'm assuming the Ghost Flame ones don't bleed. But this will still be useful. Really, we should be using Holy on those ones, right? Yeah, okay, let's open up tomorrow with dragons. There's some non-boss dragons or like minor boss dragons that we can do. I think we want to give them some shots. There's also a major boss, but we'll work our way up to that one. So yeah. Holy cow! Holy cow, so many things today. I'm gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna eat some lunch. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. This is kind of different from my usual time. I'm usually more in the afternoon, usually starting like right about now, and then going for a couple hours, but I mean, Elden Ring, so I've changed up my schedule a little bit, but I'm here. I stream Mondays, Thursdays, Saturdays in the afternoon, and we're usually doing chill stuff. Even when we're not doing chill stuff, we're chilling with it, as you can tell. I like challenging things, I like fun things, I like cute things, I like chill things, I like all the things. And clearly I'm not doing this for like sponsorship money, so maybe click a button. I appreciate the button clicking. I appreciate you being here. If you came in the raid and haven't followed, for shame. I mean, you don't have to follow, but I appreciate it if you do. And thanks for the raid. Yeah, if you're still here, Fiona, thanks for the raid. Thanks for all your viewers here. So yeah, come by tomorrow and we're gonna hunt some dragons. And have a good rest of your week. And don't forget to stay kind.